We're gonna do the cabin air filter on this is a 2004 G35. To get to it, you have to move back this plastic trim and then take off. I believe moving this back should give you access to the bolt, but if not, you have to take off this cover. And be gentle while taking it out, because it is clips. You could break it, then they won't go back. Mine doesn't have it, but some of them have a little plastic. It's just like hand tightened, but it has the shape of a socket. If it is that tight, you'll still be able to take it out. Again. And this has two tabs holding it in place. Be gentle and take your time. It'll come off. It's exposed. It's supposed to be a socket, but I think the last time I changed it, I probably lost the bolt. So I put a screw in. So once you take that off, the only thing holding it will be these bolts right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should allow the whole glove box to drop. For this first one, it has a clip on the back. I had to press it in, wiggle it out when it came out. The next one, it has that little clip right here. You push it in, and then you can see this one, like you can see it on the teeth. So you'll see when it goes down and you feel it. And then for the last one, just squeezed in the inside tabs and popped it back out because it has 2 wires. But now that we got all of that stuff out the way, we drop the glove box. And the cabin filter is located in here. And according to the factory manual, it is recommended to replace your cabin filter every 15,000 miles or a year, whatever comes first. Let's see. Move the wires out the way temporarily. This is the door right here for the cabin filter. Has a little tab. You pull forward, then you slide it to the right. Be careful not to break the clip for the door. Then you just remove your cabin filter. Let's see how to have a K&N reusable. A K&N reusable filter. I mean, it's doing its job. See hairs and dirt. I replaced it about 11 months ago. The good thing about the K&N filters, they sell a recharge kit. So that way you could clean them and reuse them. It costs a little bit more at first, but then you could reuse it. So in the long run, you just got to keep cleaning your filter. But you don't have to. They sell a few different brands. They're just paper filters. They'll still do the job. They just won't be the reusable aspect of it. And on the filters, they usually, this one doesn't have it. It just has words. So I'm going to put it facing up. But usually most of the filters have a direction that they go in. Like they'll have an arrow telling you to put it up. like facing a certain way. The K&N filter is the same from both sides, so that's why I don't think they have an arrow. You could use it either way. But now you the same way. You do it in reverse. You slid out the old one, and you gonna push this one right back in the slot. Behind the wires and do everything in reverse. You have to mess with it a little bit, but looking at the inside lip of the cover, it has little ridges, so the filter has to be up. Like on the, you have to hold the filter up and slide the door in, because this hold those ridges help it hold it up from this side. You gotta fight a little bit, but it will get back in. I'm putting it on. There's little fins on the bottom of the door for the cabin filter. So that was giving me a problem. I had to like hold it up with my hand and like try to get it underneath. But once you do that, it'll get thin and it'll put back on the clip. Now we're gonna go reverse. We're gonna connect all these connectors we unplugged and then put the bolts back on. When you're putting on this bottom piece, it has like two little tabs, and those go into these two holes. That holds it from the bottom. Then we'll reconnect the clips and put the bolts back on. You have to pull back the weather strip to place it back, because it has this lip right here on the side that sits behind it. But that's simple. Just pull it forward. We'll make a space. Just pull it forward. We put it in. Once you get it in there, then while you're still holding it, you want to put at least the two outside screws just to hold it in place while you finish everything up. This only goes on one way because it has the shape. So that's always nice to have. So I got the nudges on the plastic. See, I have the notches on the plastic. Because I believe if this is placed wrong, it won't line up. And once you have the side in here, you gotta put the, have to push back the weather strip right back over it. Cover that lip in the back. I'm gonna put this back on. We'll get back to you. It's pretty straightforward. Now from here, all you have to do is just make sure all your bolts are in. Now you got your 4 bolts on the top, and then you have the one on the bottom. Then we good. Put the weather strip back in place. Make sure everything's good. You put your plastic back. You put your plastic cover back in place. All right, I forgot this corner has to go behind the weather strip. Then you pop in your trim. You just change your cabin air filter.